Welcome to BhaaviTaram video channel. Today we are talking about how you are navigating your future, especially when it comes to the wealth. Wealth is a mindset, it's a time and money combination, and you always think of abundance, not the scarcity. Okay, so I'll go and share my thoughts and give me your feedback and also use it for your benefit, making it change in your life for better. So, how you are navigating the future in terms of wealth? There are two concepts: bad to good, good to great. These are the two kinds of people I come across. And the thing is, on the left side, probably 90% of the population in this world are in this category, bad to good. I'll explain what is bad, what is good. And on the right side, good to great, I believe probably 10% of the population is there. But when it comes to the wealth, the right side has 90% of the wealth, the left side has only 10% of the wealth. See the competition? Less money, more people. More money, less people. Which is better? Which side of the coin you want to be there? You decide, but I'll talk about it why this happens. Okay? Before we jump into it, BhaaviTaram YouTube video channel and For Wellness Living Facebook web page. We are here to share health and wealth information with 1 million people by 31st December 2027. Okay, bad to good. I'm sure probably some of you might have heard about good to great, but I'm not sure how many of you heard about bad to good. Okay. Now, some people I believe use in financial industry also. What do I mean to say is the bad is acronym for badly acquiring debt. But I'm also going to talk about one more thing. Not only people are badly acquiring debt, people are also badly acquiring disorders, diseases, right? Then, first they go ahead and get into the bad, right? It could be disorder, disease, or death. Then they are getting into the phase they're fighting for whole life called good. Get out of debt, get out of disease, get out of disorder. What are the disorders? Maybe let's say somebody overweight. It's a disorder, lifestyle disorder. So you keep fighting. Maybe some people have a diabetic or thyroid or blood pressure or heart disease. Many things, some disorders. These are lifestyle disorders. So initially, with knowledge or without knowledge, knowingly or unknowingly, you are madly in love with bad, then later you are only trying. You are not seriously working to come here because I meet with the people. I mean, I have usually discussions with the people in multiple countries with various backgrounds of people. But when it comes to the good part, they are only trying. See, try sitting. It is not possible, right? Either you sit or you don't sit. Or try standing, you can stand or sit. There is no in between, right? So many people say, I try, I do this, right? What is good to great? Of course, what I'm saying is you are already at a great position, at a reasonable success level. Now your focus is how I can become great. right? It could be time, having a lot of time, or having a lot of money, or combination of time and money. The wealth is a mindset where you are always focusing on the abundance, not lack of or not scarcity, right? So we'll talk a little bit more about it. If you are in this area, how you can come to this. Okay. Now, I'll talk initially about the health. So there is lot of nice sayings. Many people start using this, right? Health is wealth. Health is your first wealth. That's we started saying in BhaaviTaram. Then preventive is better than cure. A stitch in time is saves nine. Right? There are a lot of quotations are there. These are good. But these, if you want to work for you, you got to put some efforts. The good news is it will work for you provided if you put efforts, if you take it serious, if you have a plan and acting on it, right? So many times people get into the challenges of making decisions. Okay, many times people, maybe let me go back one more second. I'll talk about this first. Let's say talk a little bit of health, right? Hey, thankfully my both parents, mom and dad, are very healthy and almost up to 70 plus years of age. I haven't seen any of going to the, I mean, regular here and there, small 1 or 2 days or some fever or things like that, but they never been admitted to the hospital. But a couple of years back, my dad has a valve leak in heart. He has to go to the hospital and some post-surgery complications and all that. You know, it was really, really very challenging for us. Yes, one person got hospitalized, but my mom probably for a few months, of course, she was always there with my dad. She never traveled. She never did some most of the time outside of the house by herself on own. But when this happened, she has to stay on her own for some times. Of course, in the sense, 24 hours we need an attendant in the hospital. So same person cannot stay, right? So daytime, my mom used to be there. Evening time, either myself or my brother or my brother-in-law, my uncle, somebody used to be there, right? Now, initially, there are about 6 or 7 people it took help. You know, I helped, and my wife is taking care of my kids. My brother helped, my brother's wife helping take care of their kids. Like it's like that, right? Then my sister, my brother-in-law, my sister and brother-in-law's daughter, my uncle, my friends, my brother friends, like many other people. It was really, really challenging. That's the reason, many people do not understand when you are healthy, you are not taking care of it, you are abusing it. But if you get into a situation, it's really, really challenging. It's not just one person getting sick, right? That's why people call health is wealth, right? I also say it, of course, it's not my own, but a person unhealthy has only one dream. That is, hey, I want to become healthy. A healthy person has thousands of dreams, right? So that's why health is definitely more important. And when I talk to the people that come to me or through directly or indirectly with my social media, either way they connect with me, and when talk about it, you know, they are in this phase. They already have some kind of disorders. They want to get to the good phase, get out of it, but they always they are trying. They don't take it serious. It's, I mean, I'm no way forcing them or anything. My goal is to share the information and help you understand. But what I'm saying is it's a painful, so they are enjoying, they're embracing the pain, but they do not know how much helpful when they come out of it, right? So as I mentioned, when we have this situation, we had a lot of challenge for a few months, and in fact doctors were saying, hey, it may take 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. We don't know how it goes, but thankfully we made some changes, some nutritional changes, and we owned certain things, and within few weeks actually he's back normal. He's almost 85 years now. He's very healthy and very independent. Of course, with the age-related situations here and there, but thankfully they are independent. That's what you want, right? It's not just you're healthy, but you have to be independent as you're aging. Whether it is your health or whether it is money, right? So for that, what I'm saying is I'm suggesting a idea why some people are working in good to great. The people who are already at good and they are working towards great, they always follow something called values. Values, we can say beliefs, are principles. They live with certain things. They do not compromise on these things. They really, really pay attention. Okay. And I cannot speak enough. It's always, always, always you have to cultivate it. It might be a little bit challenging initially, but you have to do it, right? I'll tell some of the benefits. Again, I'm not going to read all of this. What is the benefits and all of this, or what kind of values? I'm sure you can find out anywhere online. But just run life on the values. Some values you have to got it, right? So here we listed like honesty, integrity, kindness, respect, this and that, all is there. But I'll talk a little bit more about this. Run life on values. I talk about, let's say, family, well-being, faith, freedom from debt, legacy, spiritual. Like few things I listed here, which are close to my heart. Let's say I'm saying family, right? Now, everybody and anybody always for sure they're working hard for their family to provide in a job or in a business, whatever they are doing. There a point comes, nowadays both wife and husband also working to support the family. My thanks and my heart goes to all of that. Leaving the kids somewhere, we have been through that, right? All of that is there. But what I'm talking about is, if you run your life with the values, sometimes you may go through the painful situation for a short time, but in the long run, it will pay off for you. Like if you are not running your life on the values, you are not traveling to the good side. You are going towards the bad. Like for example, let's say when we have this my dad's health situation, I went many a times. Every time going to India from US is not that easy, and every time we go, it's money, cost money, and we need to pay money for the hospital expenses. And also, I was not getting the salary. See that, when you're in that situation, hey, what do I do? I stay here and somebody else take care of, or this, all that kind of confusions goes on. But thank God, we all as a siblings, as a family, we worked together. But why I'm talking about here is family. Let's say family is your value, your top priority, and health is your top priority, let's say. Now, if your family and well-being is good, let's say wife and husband both are working, sometimes maybe they have small kids. Now they are really struggling managing the kids because help may not be available, or parents may not be there, or grandmother, grandparents, whatever, or some support from outside is not there. They're really struggling and leaving the kids alone, or whatever all you're doing. You think, hey, I got a very good job here. I'm making a lot of money here. The other side, you are struggling. Okay, my family is there. My this thing is there. See, what you are doing is you have to think about your family is important or your money is important. I know both are important, but when you put a priority, what is important? Like, let's say if I'm taking care of my kids, leaving the job, in the long run, I don't have to suffer. Yes, if I'm leaving a job, my income is not there for short period of time, a year or 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, I might be a little bit struggle with the money. But what happens is my generations to come, I will be very happy. So that's why what I'm saying is you like to be in bad position, or you like to be in good position, or you want to transition from good to great. So that the people who are traveling from good to great, they have some values. They run their own principles. Not suggesting only you do this, whatever you like, whatever you feel like. You make a list and prioritize it. I've seen many friends and families are struggling with family and well-being on one side, the other side, the job. Oh, I cannot leave the job. But kids are not able to get health, and also they themselves are working crazy, and they themselves are spoiling their health, badly acquiring disorders or diseases. Now, as I mentioned, just to take care of my family, my dad, anytime we need minimum two people. The funny thing is, as my dad is getting better, healthier, the people who are staying with him, taking care of him, are getting sicker. I'm not saying really disease or anything, but their patience going down, or their sleeplessness is going on. They're not able to eat properly, and all these challenges are happening, right? So, what you got to do is you sit down, take a paper, and write down. Okay, yes, this is are the situations. What is the right? What is the good part of it? What is the bad part of it? Okay, which can I manage? Which can I face it? Right? If you do that, what happens is it becomes very easy for you. You will be very happy, and soon from bad you will become to the good. Not only that, from good you will go to the great. Right? When I'm doing all of this, my background is an engineering. I have two bachelors, one master's, one postgraduate diploma, and few other certifications and all that. When I start talking about wealth or start talking about especially health, like I coach people on being healthy living or well-being. People ask, hey, you got so much of background and all that. Why you are doing this? Let me ask you one question. Let's say right now you are at a package, right? Earning package is X. So let's say I'll show you a package where you have to work little extra than what you are doing. You might have to go through a lot of rejections, right? You may not see the super fast success, but end of the day, you have 10x, 10 times what you are earning. Would you be interested in doing it? If you are in a position from transitioning from good to great, that's what I am doing it. And also on top of it, I'm fulfilling, I'm satisfied, I'm happy when somebody reverse their diabetes, somebody reverse their thyroid, somebody get a healthy weight, all other situations are getting better. I'm very happy, I feel blessed. Their blessings, they're happy, their happy is my wealth, their health is my wealth. That's what I am working on this. That's why I would sincerely encourage everyone, please slow down for a minute or two, sit down, write down the things what you are looking for, and how you can transition from good to great, not just always trying from bad to good. Right? Now, another thing, hey, I know these things, all these things for some time now, but one thing I'll tell you honestly, sometimes I was lazy too. I was trying, I was not doing the things. But thank God we were doing the things. We are in the we are not in the left side, that's bad to good. We are in good to great, but I wish I could have done little better with focus and little more intentionality. I could have been much better now. We are very thankful where we are, but we are grateful where we are traveling. But we all of you want you to be towards traveling towards the great. Yes, human beings, we are all made for greatness. Let's not settle for the good or bad, right? Let's make it great. If you think we can help you anyway, always feel free to contact us. Our contact details are there you in the description or in the comments. Hey, feel free to do us if you qualify. We love to help. We time to time even select a few partners on the team, and we coach and guide. But we are looking for A person who is very hungry means ambitious, willing to learn something new which they don't know, who can be very humble and appreciative of things, and who do not afraid of work, hard work, right? I hope this video helps you in running your life on the values and you start moving from good to great. So thank you for watching this video. Whatever you like, whatever your feedback, please comment on the video. Share with your friends and family if you think this is useful for your friends and family in other groups. With this video, we are concluding this video. We look forward to see you in next video. Thank you.